Bipolar disorder, often misunderstood, is a mental health condition characterized by extreme shifts in mood, energy, and activity levels. It's like being on an emotional roller coaster, where a person can feel euphorically high one moment, full of energy and grandiose plans, and then plunge into a deep depression, feeling hopeless and drained. This disorder is far more than just mood swings or the usual ups and downs of life. It's a chronic condition that can affect a person's ability to function in daily life, impacting relationships, career, and overall well-being. The manic or hypomanic phases can lead to reckless decisions, while the depressive phases can be so severe that they trigger thoughts of suicide. Bipolar disorder is often misunderstood due to a lack of awareness and the stigma associated with it. Many associate it with unpredictability or instability, and some even misuse the term to describe someone who is moody or indecisive. This lack of understanding can lead to isolation for those living with the disorder, as they may feel misunderstood or judged. However, bipolar disorder is not a character flaw or a sign of personal weakness. It's a real medical condition just like diabetes or heart disease, and it requires understanding, empathy, and appropriate treatment. One common misconception is that people with bipolar disorder switch between extreme moods rapidly within a day. However, episodes of mania or depression typically last for several days, weeks, or even months. And in some cases, people may not experience any symptoms for periods of time. Another misconception is that bipolar disorder is a rare condition. In fact, it affects millions of people worldwide, with the World Health Organization estimating that nearly 45 million people live with this disorder globally. That's roughly the population of Spain. It affects men and women equally and usually starts in late adolescence or early adulthood. Recent studies have revealed that bipolar disorder is not merely a chemical imbalance in the brain, as was previously believed. It's a complex interplay of genetics, environment, and brain structure. This means that while bipolar disorder can run in families, not everyone with a genetic predisposition will develop the disorder. Environmental factors such as stress or traumatic events can also play a significant role. In the same vein, not everyone with bipolar disorder experiences it in the same way. The severity, frequency, and duration of mood episodes can vary greatly from person to person, making it a unique experience for each individual. As we delve further into this topic, it's important to remember that understanding and compassion are key. Bipolar disorder is a complex condition, but with awareness, empathy, and appropriate treatment, people living with it can lead fulfilling lives. Recent studies have revealed that it's not merely a chemical imbalance, but a complex interplay of genetics, environment, and brain structure. One of the recent breakthroughs in our understanding is recognizing bipolar as a spectrum disorder. The term spectrum here refers to a continuum, a scale that ranges from one extreme to another, with many different possibilities in between. It's a shift away from the binary view, the black and white characterization of bipolar as simply manic or depressive episodes. Instead, we now understand that bipolar disorder encompasses a wide range of experiences. It's like looking at a rainbow, where each color gradually transitions into the next, rather than a simple switch between light and dark. This spectrum perspective allows us to see the nuances, the subtle differences that make each individual's experience unique. On one end of the spectrum, we have bipolar I disorder, characterized by at least one manic episode. Mania, in this context, refers to a period of abnormally elevated or irritable mood, increased activity or energy, which can last for a week or longer. These episodes are often severe and disruptive, sometimes requiring hospitalization. Then there's bipolar II disorder, where individuals experience at least one major depressive episode and at least one hypomanic episode. Hypomania, while similar to mania, is less severe and doesn't cause as much disruption in one's life. In the middle of the spectrum, we find cyclothymic disorder, characterized by alternating periods of hypomanic symptoms and depressive symptoms over the course of 2 years or 1 year for children and adolescents. These symptoms, however, do not meet the diagnostic criteria for hypomanic or depressive episodes. Moreover, some individuals experience what is known as mixed episodes, where they exhibit symptoms of mania and depression simultaneously or in rapid sequence. Imagine the turmoil of feeling excessively energetic, yet shrouded in despair at the same time. But that's not all. There are also individuals who do not fit neatly into these categories. They may have symptoms that are less severe, episodes that are shorter, or patterns that don't align with the typical definitions. This is often referred to as other specified and unspecified bipolar and related disorders. The important thing to remember is that everyone's experience with bipolar disorder is unique. Some may experience milder episodes while others face more severe challenges. By understanding the spectrum nature of bipolar disorder, we can better appreciate the individual experiences, paving the way for more personalized and effective treatment strategies. Recent studies have unveiled fascinating insights into the neurobiology of bipolar disorder. The landscape of our understanding has been significantly reshaped with the advent of advanced technologies and innovative research methodologies. So, let's delve deeper and explore these groundbreaking discoveries. The neurobiology of bipolar disorder is multifaceted and complex. Genetic variations play a crucial role. Recent research has uncovered that certain variations in genetic makeup can increase an individual's susceptibility to bipolar disorder. These genetic markers can be passed down through generations, which explains why the disorder sometimes runs in families. However, it's important to remember that not everyone with these genetic variations will develop bipolar disorder. It's a complex interplay of genes and environment that ultimately influences the onset of the condition. In addition to genetics, advancements in neuroimaging have provided us with a unique window into the brain's intricate workings. These imaging techniques have revealed structural and functional differences in the brains of individuals with bipolar disorder. For instance, alterations in the prefrontal cortex, an area responsible for executive functions like decision-making and emotional regulation, have been observed. Similarly, changes in the hippocampus, a region critical for memory and learning, have been noted. These discoveries underscore the fact that bipolar disorder is not just an emotional condition, but also a neurological one. Inflammation, a typically protective response of the body, is another area of interest in bipolar research. Some studies suggest that individuals with bipolar disorder may have higher levels of inflammation in the brain. This inflammation could potentially affect mood regulation and contribute to the symptoms of the disorder. However, more research is needed in this area to fully understand the implications of these findings. Lastly, let's touch upon neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers. They play a pivotal role in mood regulation. Dysregulation of neurotransmitters such as serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine has been implicated in bipolar disorder. Recent research is investigating how these neurotransmitters interact and how their imbalance might contribute to mood swings. In essence, the neurobiology of bipolar disorder is a rich tapestry woven with strands of genetics, brain structure, inflammation, and neurotransmitters. Each thread offers a unique perspective, and together they provide a more comprehensive understanding of the disorder. As we continue to unravel the intricacies of the bipolar brain, we edge closer to more effective treatments and interventions. Researchers are also investigating the role of inflammation and neurotransmitter regulation. As we look to the future, we can expect further revelations that will expand our understanding and offer hope to those living with bipolar disorder. While genetics play a significant role, environmental factors also contribute. Just as a moth is drawn to a flame, individuals with bipolar disorder can be drawn into episodes by certain triggers. These triggers are often deeply intertwined with the environment. High-stress situations, trauma, and life-changing events are some of the common sparks that can ignite an episode. Imagine you're a ship sailing on the ocean. The calm waters represent a stable state of mind. Now let's say a storm, representing environmental stressors, hits unexpectedly. The ship, like an individual with bipolar disorder, can be tossed into turbulent waters, triggering an episode. The unpredictability of life events can make navigating these waters challenging. A sudden job loss, the end of a relationship, or even a global pandemic can rock the boat. But just as sailors learn to read the signs of an approaching storm, understanding these triggers can help individuals with bipolar disorder prepare for, or even avoid, potential episodes. The importance of recognizing these triggers cannot be overstated. It's like having a roadmap in uncharted territory. This knowledge not only aids in effective management of the disorder, but also empowers individuals to regain control over their lives. As we delve into the realm of environmental factors, it's important to highlight the role of lifestyle adjustments. Regular exercise, stable sleep patterns, and a balanced diet are like the anchors that keep the ship steady amidst the storm. Exercise, for instance, is a natural mood booster. It releases endorphins, also known as feel-good hormones, that can help stabilize mood swings. A good night's sleep is equally important. It's like a reset button for the brain, allowing it to recover and recharge. Lastly, a balanced diet provides the necessary fuel for the body and brain to function optimally. These lifestyle adjustments are not cure-alls, but they have shown promise in minimizing triggers and mitigating the impact of episodes. Lifestyle adjustments, including regular exercise, stable sleep patterns, and a balanced diet, have shown promise in minimizing triggers. Recent years have witnessed a shift towards a more holistic approach to treatment. It's a move beyond the traditional confines of medication, embracing a broader spectrum of healing strategies that include therapy, lifestyle adjustments, and strong support networks. Bipolar disorder, like many mental health conditions, doesn't respond to a one-size-fits-all treatment plan. Personalized care is key. Medications such as mood stabilizers, antipsychotics, and antidepressants can be vital in managing symptoms. However, they are often most effective when combined with other therapeutic interventions. Psychotherapy is an essential component of treatment. Cognitive behavioral therapy, for instance, helps individuals identify unhealthy patterns of thought and behavior, replacing them with healthier alternatives. There's also interpersonal and social rhythm therapy, designed to stabilize daily rhythms, like sleeping, waking, and eating, thereby reducing mood swings. Lifestyle adjustments can make a significant impact too. A regular sleep schedule, balanced diet, and routine physical activity contribute to overall well-being and stability. Minimizing the intake of caffeine and alcohol, known to trigger manic or depressive episodes, is another beneficial strategy. Let's not forget the power of support networks. The understanding and empathy from loved ones, mental health professionals, and support groups can be life-changing. It's about creating a safe space where individuals feel seen, heard, and understood, a space that nurtures resilience and hope. Another emerging field is psychoeducation, where individuals learn about their condition, understand its implications, and acquire skills to manage it effectively. Knowledge, as they say, is power, and in this case, the power to cope, to endure, and to thrive. Then there are self-care practices, from mindfulness meditation to deep breathing exercises, from journaling emotions to pursuing creative outlets. These techniques can help manage stress, enhance mood, and foster a sense of calm and control. Lastly, but certainly not least, are mindfulness techniques. By cultivating an awareness of the present moment, individuals can learn to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about embracing the ebb and flow of emotions, recognizing the transient nature of thoughts, and finding peace amidst the chaos. Psychoeducation, self-care practices, and mindfulness techniques have proven invaluable in managing symptoms. They are not just coping strategies, they are empowering tools that enable individuals to take charge of their lives, to navigate through the highs and lows with resilience and grace.